Hello, so welcome to today's singles love reading. Whether you are curious about new connections, potential romance, or just what the universe has in store for your love life, pick the pile that resonates with you the most, that calls to you. Remember that this is guidance, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? And because this is a young channel, I'd love if you could like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to support more readings. That would be amazing. So I'm very grateful, thank you. Let's check what's the card that represents each pile. Number 1, we have number 33 with the flower moon and blossoming. Pile number 2, we have number 9 with the first quarter moon and assessing. Connect with your heart space, connect with your inner wisdom, your intuition. Take a deep breath. We are not in a rush. And check which card calls to you the most. The timestamps are in the description below, and I'll see you in your reading. Alright, so if you chose a flower moon with blossoming number 33, this will be your reading. Let's see for these singles love reading what's coming, or what can we know about new connections, potential romance. Let's see what the cards tells us. Oh, we start with the King of Cups. What else do we have here? For those who chose pile number 1. What else can the flower moon show us? Anything else? Anything else for pile number 1? All good? Ooh. Let's start. Which way you want to come? Okay. So we started with the King of Cups, followed by the Chariot. And here we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant, which way? And the Knight of Swords. Oh, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay. The flower moon. The flower moon is usually the traditional name for the full moon that occurs in May. So May could be important to you. It does represent new opportunities, personal development, the unfolding of love or creative energy, the energy of things coming to fruition, whether in relationships or projects or personal goals. It's connected to manifestation, to visibility, in the sense that in the same way that flowers bloom and show their beauty, this is a time when hidden potentials or feelings may come into the open, right? So just check the energy. So we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords. These are three distinct energies. So this could either represent 3 different people around you, or one person who is showing three sides of themselves. We have here the emotionally mature and steady side or person. Then we have here the more romantic but uncertain kind of person that has not yet made up his mind, perhaps. And we have a fast moving, goal-oriented person who's like, okay, I know what I want, let's go. Let's try to have both readings, and you can see what you resonate with the most, right? Perhaps here with this blossoming, maybe these are some people around you that have not yet shown their feelings, right? So if these are three distinct people, I would say that someone is moving towards you with clear intent, right? They are already in control of their feelings. They already made peace with it. They already know you are the one and they are coming for it, basically. Can also be, let's say, person B. So let's say A, B, C can also be person B, who's more of a player, more of a playful, romantic energy. I like you, but I'm still discovering things. I'm still trying things out. I'm not so sure I want to commit just now. I'm still pondering, right? So someone who's emotionally expressive but is just juggling still their priorities, their wants, their needs, if you catch my drift. And here we will have person C. So this shows someone who's very driven, very direct, very sorry, very fast moving, maybe more focused on structure or a traditional commitment, right? So for person A, perhaps there is someone already around you and they transmit this feeling, this sensation of protection, right? They are someone who feels strong and who's likely thinking about moving forward in a deliberate way with you. Maybe they are thinking like, I want to show my feelings clearly and with intention, but I need to make sure the timing is right. This is clearly someone who is ready to act, but wants to ensure that their heart is fully aligned with their actions. And here, person number B gets better. Clearly their mind is going all different directions. No, coming back to it. Person B, they might be thinking something more along the lines of, I really like them, I really like pile 1, but I'm not sure how to approach without complicating things. I'm not sure how to proceed without things getting too serious. Or I'm trying to balance this with other aspects of my life that right now are equally or more important. So this person's feelings, they are genuine. Don't get me wrong, they are genuine. But uncertainty or circumstances around them, or maybe they are just way too young to commit. Something here is creating hesitation for this person. And if we move forward here for person C, here we have the so-called ambitious and possibly seeking structure kind of person. So they may be thinking like, I feel a strong pull towards them and I want to act quickly, but I also want this to be meaningful or follow the right path, right? I have a vision on how I want this relationship to look like, and I'm going for it, and I'm going for it. This could be someone who is actually ready to communicate or to make a decision. Right? For them, commitment, tradition, wanting something stable, a long-term connection, that's important. I don't know if you can see these three energies in your life at the moment. If you can, let me know in the comments. It's always nice to read what you guys are going through. Before we continue, I just want to use this to see if there is an advice, if we should choose King of Cups, Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Swords, knowing that there's no right or wrong. Everything is a lesson one way or the other, right? Through love, through pain. But is there anyone here who would be more constructive, let's say, to our life? This is a different deck. I just want to see if... Five of Cups. So with this answer from Spirit, which is the Queen of Swords reversed and the Five of Cups, in essence is telling you, don't choose based solely on desire or romantic sparks. Really focus on the energy that fosters your emotional stability, clear communication, long-term fulfillment, right? The choice that truly aligns with your soul's growth and life path. The other energies, they might be tempting, but they could bring more drama, imbalance, heartache if you pursue them without discernment, right? Nothing against no one, but a King of Cups and a Chariot might seem like a great option at first, right? They may appear steady, but this card this card combination, it also encourages you to look beyond the surface charm and attraction, to see which connection genuinely supports your emotional well-being and growth, right? You are being invited basically to use caution and reflection rather than rushing towards the one who might feel like the most thrilling or the most immediate to get into a relationship with. So you are basically being really urged to connect with your intuition, to really take people as a whole, not to just look at what they can bring you in the moment, but as a whole, if they are capable of fulfilling you emotionally speaking, right? Of offering you everything that you want to be offered, of pursuing with you the adventures that you want to pursue in love, basically. And on the other hand, right, if this is about one person with different energies to them, because people are complex, so it can be someone who is emotionally deep with the King of Cups, who is romantic or tentative with the Knight of Cups, and who is also ambitious and decisive with the Knight of Swords. Right? It can be someone who is determined, who somehow is showing some imbalance or is trying to juggle too many things in their life, but that deep down has a desire for structure, for tradition, for a deeper connection. We are really talking about someone who is drawn to romance and connection, who thinks about the right timing, who has a busy life and responsibility, so they are probably in charge of something at work, for example, who feels deeply, who have this gentle, alluring charm to them, right? The kind of person that draws people in with heartfelt messages, with attention, with care, with thoughtful gestures. But yes, there is still this other part of them that feels a bit more hesitant, right? But overall, they do show genuine curiosity and emotional investment, long-term investment. Perhaps sometimes their actions may feel a bit unpredictable because they are trying to balance these desires with the practical reality of things. But with clear communication, with patience, there's a lot of potential if you want to explore this energy further. In any case, pile number 1, whatever made more sense to you, things are still blossoming, so remain open, remain positive, remain with your vibration high, because there's a lot of good things coming your way. Just remember to also use your discernment, like to really look at the person as a whole, the 100%. No one is going to tick all of our boxes, right? That's not even healthy to ask them to. But we are all human, and we can look at the other and we can actually understand them, right? See all of their different aspects and really understand if they can give us what we are looking for, and if we feel that we can also give them, right? So that it becomes balanced and there's this flow of giving and receiving. And if you are torn between 2-3 people, sometimes it's also about seeing who's ready and who wants to move forward with us, who's ready to put in the work, because it does take work, right? Sometimes easy connections, they don't stand the test of time, because people have to consciously decide that they want to do things, that they want to move forward. Anyway, I don't know why I went on and on about that. Maybe someone needed that, I don't know. Anyway, pile number 1, if this helped you, first, I'm so glad if you did. Second, it would be great if you could like my channel as well, subscribe. Let me know what kind of readings you would like to hear in the future, to see in the future, and hopefully I'll see you around in the next one. Have a great week. Bye bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 2 with this card number 9 and the keyword assessing first quarter moon, let's dive into your reading. Opa. Let's see what tarot can tell us. That was quick. Anything else you would like to tell us? All good for pile number 2? All good for pile number 2? Okay. We start with the World. Then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Moon reversed. Let me try to already find some space. I think we might need it. We have the King of Swords, the Hanged Man. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Cups, Six of Cups reversed, and the Star reversed. Well, pile number 2, if you chose this pile, I know that we have 3 different figures. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and I just want to say right off the bat, even if we see multiple court cards, the energy overall feels like this is about one person. Pile number 1, there were 3 court cards as well, and in a way felt like it was about different people, but here I don't have that feeling, to be honest. The first quarter moon, it's all about action, decisions, overcoming obstacles, right? It's the time when the seeds that were planted during the new moon are tested. So you are pushed to make choices, to take steps, to face challenges, to keep your goals moving forward. I think someone is actively assessing the situation, weighing their options, figuring out what would be the best, the ideal path forward. The energy feels very consistent. I think that's the right word here. You know, it feels consistent. Okay, so here's how the energy flows, basically. We start with the world, right? The world indicates that this person, I really feel like there is one person, it's very weird, but I'm sorry. If you don't resonate, it's fine. Maybe someone else will. You can check either pile 1, you can check other videos, you can check other channels. It's absolutely okay, seriously. Here I'm really feeling this is about one person. And so the world indicates that this person is seeking some kind of completion, fulfillment, a sense of wholeness in love. And it feels like they want a meaningful, stable connection that is aligned with long-term goals. But there is imbalance to it, so perhaps that they feel that something isn't equal or fair in the dynamic, or they are cautious about giving or receiving emotionally. However, and this is why I mentioned the flow, however, the moon reverse shows clarity is emerging. Their state of confusion is dissipating. They are starting to see the situation or their feelings about the situation or about the connection more clearly, right? They might be confronting illusions or fears or uncertainties. And that's what the King of Swords show, which is this clarity, this intellectual lack of confusion, this decisiveness, this formulation of a strategy. Is as if there is someone and this person is thinking carefully on how to proceed with you. I don't know if there's someone in your life that is coming to mind right now, but I think it's someone that is really focused on you. And they are analyzing you and this connection in a very logical way. And the Hanged Man is showing that this person, they are patient. They are ready to reassess things before making a move, even if their heart already said yes, even if they already said that they are interested, but they are surrendering to the time that this might take. Ooh. And then here we have Knight of Pentacles. So this reinforces this methodical approach, this steady approach, this step-by-step plan that is backed by this clarity, by this decisiveness that they have, by this newfound clarity. It shows that they are willing to invest time and energy into this connection. Here the Three of Pentacles reverse, it shows some kind of misalignment or communication issues. So I think that they are unsure if their efforts they are unsure if their efforts will be recognized. They are not 100% sure that they will be victorious. It's almost as if they were waiting on a sign from the universe saying, okay, you can go, it's safe, before going for it. Or maybe someone who already tried to tell you how they feel, but they didn't feel like you were on the same page. Or maybe they really want to go for it, but they just hesitate and they are afraid of it, of you having a different feeling than the one they have. And with this Page of Cups, it's like this curiosity to see what you're gonna say is rising. It's increasing, it's becoming more intense day by day. It shows these feelings that keep on emerging, this openness to love, right? And they are clearly letting go of past attachments or past patterns. So even if this is someone that you already had something with, and that now you are not together or you are not even talking, it's as if they were looking for some kind of closure, but they got clarity on things and they become decisive and they know what they want and they know it is going to take time and energy. And they are looking forward to it, even if they are a bit afraid, even if there's a bit of misalignment. And they are letting go of whatever it is that sabotaged this connection, or that usually sabotages them in connections, right? Of this influence that was hovering over how they engage in a connection. But still they feel uncertain. They are not sure you are going to say yes, that you are going to be on the same page. This speaks about uncertainty, about hope or faith in the outcome, right? The desire for the connection is here, but they are not sure you are going to agree to it. So this is someone that is thoughtful, that is cautious, that is actively assessing the situation. They are seeking balance, they are seeking clarity in this connection, and when it comes to you, they are weighing their options, they are considering long-term compatibility, but they are hesitant to act impulsively, right? They are wanting to see if things are fair and aligned. And they are actively releasing past patterns and fears to approach the connection more clearly. So there is someone already, well, number 2, in your life who definitely has their eye, their mind on you. And I think it's just a matter of time for them to come forward, because you can't have all this mental clarity, all these emotions and stay shut. Eventually you have to take the risk, even if for now the star is still reversed. I think they are really just waiting and making sure that everything aligns before taking action. I wouldn't be surprised if they had asked for a sign, and as soon as they see the sign, they're like, okay, that's it, all or nothing, let's go for it. I don't know if someone has come into your mind, pile number 2, during this reading. If someone has just popped in, that could be a sign that that's the person. I'll let you see that. And yeah, on my side, that's all I have. It does feel like a consistent and a stable energy, you know? Someone who's putting in the effort, who's willing to put in the work. It feels quite solid, this reading. All right, pile number 2, this is all I have for you today. I hope it has helped you. Hopefully, if it helped you, I'm already super glad about it. If it did, it would be amazing if you could just like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. I wish you a great week. Bye bye!